ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Fordyce here with the second of two matches this week here on Wrestling Showdown. Emily Hayden just seemed to make things difficult for your guest ring announcer Rosie Knight to get out the ring, so to change sides. Seems to be an issue between those two, but maybe something for another time. She's going to have her hands full in this contest as the bell sounds, and she's to face Angel Hayze, who I believe somebody have wrestled once before. This will be an interesting contest for the pair of them. Mr. Emily Hayden, the more experienced of the two by a couple of years. She's appeared in W3L a lot more often than Angel Hayze has. Hayze was last seen in February, taking on Ashley Vega here on Wrestling Show, whereas Hayden was last on show back in December, taking on Debbie Sharp. After applying the forecut, and Emily Hayden just disrespecting her opponent. I mean, I realise that Angel Hayze is a bit younger than Emily Hayden is, but there's no need to treat her like a child, patting her on the head. And I think they're just going to try and exert her dominance, see that I've been around longer than you have. Hayden trying to back her up in the corner, does it again. And once more the referee applying that count, but a clean break this time. And Hayden walks away. And of course this match is fairly important as it pertains to Resolution 12 coming up at the end of September. As I'm sure you're more than well aware, the Women's Championships have been vacated. Sadly, Lee Owens is injured, so is unable to defend the title. So W3L management are currently reviewing all of the Women's Division matches. Hang on, Angel Hayze with a lovely roll up there. Really ending this one early. They're reviewing all the Women's Division matches as a sunset flip now, because they're going to choose two women to face off for the vacant championship at Resolution 12. So of course victories become all the more important as Angel Hayze pulls down Emily Hayden and has dragged her out of the ring and is slamming her face in the apron. That won't improve her mood any, and Emily Hayden, you can see, just smacks her with the forearm right in the face. So a victory here is certainly going to be looked more favourably upon by management as they try and determine just who will be competing at Resolution 12 for the vacant Women's Championship. Of course, Angel Hayze has had some success in her career already. She's held championship gold, not here in W3L, but even so, she's no stranger to having a title in the race. Emily Hayden, however, has never held a championship of any kind. As Hayze goes in for the cover here, but it doesn't quite end it as of yet. So the pedigree is on Hayes' side, and you're thinking surely it would make more sense for her to be challenging for the vacant Women's Championship at Resolutions. Here for the super kick, Hayden blocked it and just pulls it down by the hair. Of course, it is management's decision. A strong showing in these matches will certainly determine who they are going to put in that contest. So it's an open field for anyone. Hayden just mocking her opponent as well, and now just throttling her in the middle rope, trying to slow her momentum down. Angel Hayze is generally more dominant when she manages to speed the pace up, can move and dictate her style of match. Emily Hayden tends to have a bit more of a deliberate pace to her contests and would rather keep the match that way. Goes for a cover again, trying for a pin at every opportunity, which is a good way to gain that victory, because you never know when your opponent can be unable to kick out. And again, victories become so important considering the situation with the vacant Women's Championship. And Hayden now standing on the hair of Angel Hayze, after giving her a count of 5 to break it. Completely illegal. I mean, I'm not sure that Hayes would necessarily have submitted from that. It's certainly going to cause her a lot of pain. And again, just gives Hayden that psychological edge as well. Just to say, I'm the better, I'm the one that's in control of this contest. I mean, Hayden refers to herself as the best. But it was like a camel clutch, but it's so close to the ropes. Again, I don't think she intended it to be a potential submission hold. Just again doing it to disrespect Angel Hayze and prove she's the better of the two. And now again just choking the ropes, taking every shortcut here. I think Hayden's really just doing it just to kind of belittle Angel Hayze, if you like. Slugs her forearm in the back. This for something in the crowd, it seems like. And a vertical suplex right across the ring. You can see Angel Hayze, her body language tells the tale in that one. But it's not enough to put her away. Angel Hayze still in this one. Indeed, she hasn't appeared in WTL quite as often as Hayden has, with having no women's championship. The field is wide open, so it'd be great for Angel Hayze to appear more often, gain more gold around her waist. See her compete for WTL more regularly, but of course things not quite going her way in this contest, but don't count her out as yet. See, just pulling at the hair, having her wrapped around the rope as well. We have seen Angel Hayze come back from some, it looks like insurmountable odds. So all she needs is that one opportunity, she can turn this match in her favour, I think. And Hayden with that chin lock. And of course she feels in some respects she's like the uncrowned women's champion. She's actually challenged for the women's title before here in WTL, but obviously unsuccessfully. She feels that because she's been around longer, not just in WTL but in wrestling in general, she should be the one that automatically gets given that women's championship. But of course that's not going to happen. She will have to fight for it, and that will, I mean, it's assuming that management actually put her in the match at Wrestling 12 for the title, because we do not know that as of yet. And Hayes having to pull herself up by the ropes, it seems. This crowd firmly on Angel Hayze's side. They don't like Emily Hayden. Her attitude makes it difficult to support her, it has to be said. They're just choking her in the corner. In some respects, this has been something of a masterclass by Emily Hayden, because she's not really expended a lot of energy, and she's worn Angel Hayze down by choking her a lot. Because obviously she only gets to the count of 4 to break. Should the referee reach 5, there's the option of disqualifying her. Because she's choked her on the ropes, choked her in the corner with her foot. She's not used a lot of high impact manoeuvres. She's not done a lot of running around. So in many respects it's been pretty good for Emily Hayden. Hang on, Angel Hayze ducks that line and hits a forearm. Now this is what I said earlier on, she accelerates the pace, gets things going her way. It's not the way Emily Hayden likes it. And Angel Hayze crashes him with a forearm in the corner, launches her opponent across the ring, and runs into her again. He ducked that closing attempt, and a lovely swinging neckbreaker. Emily Hayden tried not to go down for that one, but she did, and nearly got defeated. Angel Hayze getting a 2.5 count on that one. And just the crowd firmly on her sides, as you can tell. Foam hands being waved in support of Angel Hayze. Oh, super kick gets blocked. Emily Hayden hooks her up. Oh, went for her twist of fate move and got caught with a super kick. And down she goes. Angel Hayze has this one in the bag, in for the cover. But Emily Hayden somehow kicked out of that one. She took that super kick right in the point of the jaw. Went down like a felled tree, but was somehow able to kick out. Angel Hayze are prepped. And oh, in for the spear. She's used that before, and she gets dropped. Ran right into Emily Hayden, who seals her fate and gets the count of 3 for the victory here on Showdown. So Emily Hayden defeats Angel Hayze as a spirited comeback. Angel Hayze went for the spear. Emily Hayden grabbed her with a twist of fate, caught her in mid-move, spun around, dropped her down, and scored the victory. That's going to certainly benefit her as it pertains to heading towards Resolution 12. Oh, she snatched the microphone off for Rosie Knight. She obviously has something just to say. Oh, hang on. Tensions have risen here. The referee to step in between them. You've heard what Emily Hayden said. She and Rosie Knight do have a match scheduled.
Emily Hayden gains a victory over Angel Hayze, but well, you saw what happened at the end of the contest. She had some strong words, not just for Angel Hayze, but for guest ring announcer Rosie Knight as well. They two do have a match scheduled, as you heard, and that match takes place right here next week on Wrestling Showdown. There's obviously animosity. Emily Hayden wants to guarantee she's part of Resolution 12. Rosie Knight wants to be part of Resolution 12 as well. What will happen when they meet up next week? Come along in 7 days and find out. And you can do that by subscribing to this channel. Just one button click, that's all you need. And so, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Resolution 12, we already know that Bram's going to be there. But who will he face? We know that Tenacious Johnny Lyons gets his heavyweight championship opportunity. But who against? Currently, the heavyweight champion is Mike Musso. But next week he's putting the title on the line, and he has other defences in the run-up to Resolution as well. His choice. So it might not be Musso versus Lyons. We will find out in the weeks to come here on Showdown. To guarantee that you find out what happens and find out what happens first, make sure you're at Resolution 12, our biggest event of the year, the roughest halls in Glenrothes, on September 21st. And you can do that by buying your tickets from our website. Go to W3LWrestling.com. Get them there. Get tickets for Guiseley and for Todmorden as well. Remember, Bram comes with us all over England. Then like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, join us over on Instagram, subscribe to this channel, you'll never miss an episode of Wrestling Showdown. Use the hashtag W3L Wrestling Showdown. Let us know what you want to see, who should face Bram, what matches should we see at Resolution, who should be part of England Tour. Let us know, interact with W3L, and then come back in 7 days time. The Heavyweight Championship is on the line. It's going to be Emily Hayden versus Rosie Knight. More information, I'm going to be there as well, but don't let that put you off. Come back in 7 days and see us next time for more Wrestling Showdown.